this. We are here. On your back. If you have, before you get comfortable, yoga block or a small pillow, you will need that towards the end, okay? So just keep that in mind, just to have something. You can use a towel even, okay? Anything, just a little light prop. Okay, on your back, on your mat, coming into your Shavasana. My favorite, okay. One last sip of water for myself. Take your heels out nice and wide. Take your arms out nice and wide, palms to face up or palms to face down. So in your Shavasana, this is completely a pose for yourself to find stillness, to find grounding, to make connection to the physical self, especially focusing on that breath and really being in tune and aware of all of the things, the emotional side as well. Whether the body is feeling extra heavy this morning after a weekend, after a half marathon by some of you. Maybe it was a relaxing weekend and maybe you're feeling refreshed today. Whatever it is, it's just bringing that awareness for yourself, for your heart space. And just taking those slow, deep inhales to the top of your breath and really letting go and exhaling on your exhale. We're just going to stay here for about 3 more cycles of breath, just in that stillness, giving yourself that time to just be, knowing you might not get stillness for the rest of your day. Take one more largest breath that you can all the way to the top and hold it once you are there. Take it in a pause at that hold and then part the lips, sigh it all out. From here, draw those ankles to touch. Take a big inhale and reach those arms all the way up overhead, long body stretch right here. Pointing the fingers, reaching the fingers overhead, pointing the toes is what I would have liked to have said. And then draw that right knee in towards the chest, wrap your fingers to your shin. Draw that knee in. So you're trying to make that compression into that hip, draw the knee in towards the ribs, and then leave it there for just a moment. Notice how that feels for the low back, for the opposite side hip flexor. Take a big breath in there and out. Take your left hand to the outside of that right knee, right arm to a T. Come into a nice little gentle twist to open up that spine this morning. Right knee draws over to the left. Option here to stay as you are with that right leg bent. Maybe it's extending through that right leg and reaching for the left hand to the right toes. Maybe not. Staying in whatever twist position feels good for you. Keeping that right shoulder rooted, close your eyes, take one more big breath in here. And then draw that knee back in through center. Okay, hug that knee back in again. Take both hands towards that shin. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders off of the floor here. Really drawing knee to chest. Lift the left leg off of the floor. Either just hovering, or you can draw it up a little bit higher. Release those hands by your side, palms facing up. Pulse in, knee to chest, lower down slightly. Big breath in, knee to chest. Exhale, lower. If you need to lower all the way down, that's fine. Breath in, knee to chest. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Breath in, lift. Exhale, lower, really reaching those fingers. 1 more time. Breath in, lift, hold for 5. Keep drawing that right knee in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw both knees in towards the chest. Wrap the hands towards the shins. Release the head, neck, and shoulders down right here. Okay, we have 1 more little core exercise here before we do the other side. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Draw the knees over the hips. Place those hands facing down, hovering the floor, and we're just gonna pulse those arms up and down. Think of pressing your low back, thinking lifting your head, neck, and shoulders a little bit more. If you feel comfortable to fully extend those legs, maybe you're taking it there. Press that low back into the floor, breathing here, 5. Keep moving your arms up and down, 4. A little flutter. Press the low back, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees back in. Rest the head, neck, and shoulders back down. Extend the right leg nice and long. Hugging your left knee towards your chest. Close your eyes. Okay, again, getting that compression in towards that hip, drawing that knee in as close as you can to the body. Noticing how that's feeling for this side. Take a big inhale. And out. Take the right hand to the outside of the left knee, left arm to a T. Draw that left leg over to the right side, coming into twist for that side. Okay, noticing how that side is feeling. Again, you can come into an extension with that left leg, right fingertips to toes, if that feels okay for you. Otherwise, staying in that twisted position. Noticing how the low back is feeling here. Take another big inhale. And exhale. Oh, so good. Draw that knee back in through center on your breath in. Wrap those hands to the shin once again. Lift head, neck, and shoulders off of that mat. Pull that knee in. Hover that right foot off of the floor or draw that right leg up a little bit higher. Both feet are in flexion here. Release those arms, palms facing up. We take a breath in, chest towards me. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Reach the fingers, exhale to lower. Really pressing that low back. Breath in, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Breath in, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one up. Hold here for 5. Press that low back. Draw that knee in towards the chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees into the chest. Oh, that fires up the core. Release the head, neck, and shoulders down. Maybe a little gentle rock from side to side. We have those little pulses one more time with those arms. So coming up in your tight little ball, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Last time here, push those knees over the hips for sure. Palms to face down, arms extend out. We pulse those arms up and down. That hover again. Maybe you're going to do a single leg at a time. If you'd like to have a little bit more of a challenge, maybe it's double leg in that hollow body. Breathing for 3. Press the low back, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. More for 2. And for 1. Okay, hug those knees into the chest. Give a little rock from side to side. If you haven't noticed, we are adding in a little bit of core this morning. Take the hands in behind those knees. Giving yourself a couple of rocks along the spine, making your way up to your boat pose when you are ready. Okay, so remember in boat, hands can be behind those knees to start for that support. You can also take your hands in behind you. If you feel good there, you can reach those hands forward. Also option to take the heels down towards the floor. Make sure that chest is pulling through nice and proud. Take a big breath in here and out. Okay, option, hands behind your head. Single leg behind your hips, not your head. Single leg extends out, we draw it in. Exhale out. Breath in to come back. You can go no hands here as well, keeping those arms reaching forward, taking one heel out, then the next. Alternate right, left. Okay, keep going here. Remember, you have hands to support behind you if you need that as an option. Exhale, out, in breath to pull it in for 4, 3, oh, that core, 2, and for 1. Hold your boat after this last one. Take a breath in, cross one ankle over the other, shift yourself forward, tabletop. If that doesn't work for you, make your way to tabletop in any way. Spreading those fingers nice and wide, shoulders stacked over those wrists, hips over knees, toes tucked or untucked at the back. A little bit more gentle movement here. Let's take a big breath in, lift the tail, lift the gaze, coming into your cat and cows. So this is going to feel really good after doing all of that core. Breath in and breath out to round. Take your time, close your eyes. Noticing how all of this is feeling for you this morning. Drawing that attention and that awareness. Give yourself one more series wherever you are. Big breath in. Lifting head, lifting tail. Exhale to tuck tail, chin towards chest, puff up those shoulders. Returning to your natural spine and tabletop when you are ready. Okay, take a breath in, reach the right arm forward, kick that left heel back, bird dog. Okay, reaching, 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 and then as you exhale, draw elbow in towards knee, puff up the shoulders, round. Breath in, reach. Exhale to round. 2 more. Moving slow, moving with your breath. Getting full extension. Exhale in. Last one here, breath in, reach. Exhale to round. You're gonna reach out one more time. Hold that position for a moment. Bend through that left leg. Maybe reaching back for that left foot, kicking into that left foot with the right hand. Think of pulling through the chest. That doesn't feel good for you. Keep your leg bent. Reach the right arm back towards that foot if you cannot make that connection with a slight rotation. Breathing there for 3. Kick and reach for 2. Slowly releasing that grip or that position, reach the right arm up overhead, kick the left foot back one more time, and then slowly lower that side down. Other side. Breath in, left arm reaches forward, right heel kicks back. Lengthen, breath in. Exhale, knee towards elbow, puff up the shoulders and round. Good. Draw in, lengthen, exhale, round. 2 more. Breath in, kick and reach. Exhale in. Last one here. Breath in, reach. Exhale, draw in, puffing the shoulders. Your last extension here, kick through that heel when you are ready. Bend through that right knee. Wrap that hand around, seeing if you can make the connection towards that foot. Kick into that foot, thinking of pressing through your right hand. Remember, if you can't make that connection, keep that leg bent. Keep that arm reaching back for 3, 4, 2, and for 1. Slowly releasing that foot, reach that left arm overhead one more time, and then slowly lower that down. Coming back into your tabletop, if you need to give your wrists a little moment, okay, it's lots of wrist work, come on out of that, circle it out. You can also go into a child's pose, taking a moment. Okay, returning back to your tabletop position here. Spread the fingers wide once again. Everybody can tuck those toes. You're gonna lift those knees off of the mat 1 inch. We have a little bit of work here on the mat before we make our way into our flows this morning. Hover those knees and then really thinking of drawing in navel towards spine. Slight tuck of that tail. We want to fire up that core once again. Take a breath in. Step back into your straight arm plank. Walk those feet back to the end of your mat. Okay. Hold that plank. Take a breath in. Step it back to your hovering table. Breath in here. Good. Step it back to your plank. Maybe 1 more. Push through those hands. Remember, you can always drop those knees down where you need to, whether it's in plank, whether it's in hovering table. Breath in that hovering table. Step it back, plank, push the hips high, downward facing dog. Okay, pedal it out here in your down dog if you need to. We're not hanging out here too long this morning. Take a big breath in and out. On your next breath in, shift forward to plank. Exhale, back down dog. Keep going there. Breath in forward, plank, high toes there, shoulders forward, exhale, back down dog. Remember, you can always come forward to your plank. Tap those knees down if you need to, then right back up to your down dog. You have 1 more time here. Shift it forward to plank. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Okay, holding in your down dog here. Okay, we're gonna come into our first flow. Come high on the toes. Bend your knees, look to your hands. Nice big step forward to the front of your mat. Breath in, hands to shins lengthen. Not the day to wear a long sleeve shirt, Nat. Exhale, fold. I'm already sweating. Do that 2 more times. Inhale to your flat back. Really lengthen through the spine and the back of the legs. Exhale to fold. 1 more. Taking your time. Thinking of creating a space where you can in your body. Exhale, fold. Circle, sweep those arms all the way up. Breath in all the way up to standing. Hands to touch, exhale, hands down to heart center, and then pause. Okay, press your hands together. Think of tucking your tail, activating all the legs. Press those toes into your floor. Take a moment to set an intention right here. Okay, so we were down on that mat for about 13 minutes. of doing all of that work. Okay, so body is a little bit more. Taking that second to come back into stillness and standing. Big inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. Reach those arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold over those legs. Good. Breath in, hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands down, step it back to plank pose. Okay, we're not coming into a flow here. Not all the way. Okay, you're in your plank. Press your hips up and back, down dog. Lift the right leg nice and high here. Point that toe. Reach, reach, reach. Three-legged dog. And then exhale, coming forward. Right knee to right elbow. Press it right back up. Three-legged dog. Again, right knee to right elbow. Remember, you can always lower that left knee down as you come forward into a little bit of a tabletop modified plank position. You still have two more here. Slow, draw it forward, really get into those obliques. Side body, last one, knee towards elbow. Good, reach it right back up to your three-legged dog, and then lower that right foot down. Come back forward into your plank. Okay, lower the knees down, chaturanga. Breath in, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. Okay, come high in those toes once again. Bend those knees, look to the hands, step, jump, or hop forward to the front of your mat. Breath in, hands to shins, lengthen, flat back. Exhale to fold. Breath in, circle, sweep those arms all the way up to standing. Right away, fold over those legs, forward fold. Breath in, hands to shins, lengthen. Oh, that forward fold feels good this morning. Exhale, plant those hands down, step back into plank. Pause in your plank for a moment. You know where we're going. Downward dog, left leg comes nice and high here. Pointing through those left toes, three-legged dog. Reach, 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 reach. Breath in, and then forward into your three-legged plank, left knee to left elbow. Breath in, three-legged dog. Exhale it forward. Keep going. Breath in. Lengthen. Exhale forward. We have two more. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale forward. Last one. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale in. Breath in, lengthen. Three-legged dog. Lower that left foot down. Shift yourself forward to plank. Option to lower those knees. Chaturanga. Breath in, upward dog, baby cobra. Take it back to a child's pose for a moment. Hips towards heels, knees wide. Walk those fingers forward. Take a pause. Resting the forehead down onto the mat. Creating space for the back body. Lots of heat. We're gonna keep that heat going. Okay, when you are ready, coming up into your tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Okay, lots of work, lots of work. Come high on those toes, bend the knees, look forward, take a nice big step. Hands to shins for your breath in, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep those arms all the way up to standing. Interlace those fingers once they are there, release thumb and index. Okay, so you've got that little thumb and index release at the top. Woo! Sweaty, okay. Lengthen here. Squeeze those legs in, tuck the tail. You want to think of like that hollow body position. Breath in, reach a little bit higher. Exhale over, side bend to your right side. Okay, breath in halfway. Exhale, side bend. Four more, breath in halfway. Press down into both of your feet here equally. You're reaching over to the right, breath in halfway, exhale, over. Two more. Good, breath in, last one. Exhale over. Okay, breath in to come all the way up through center. Leave your arms there. Lift your right foot off of the floor. Okay, arms are overhead. You're coming into a nice little balance here. Shifting it into your warrior three. Keep the arms reaching forward into that little position. Kick into that right heel. Now, anytime you're like, nah, my balance is off, take the right toes down, that's fine. Okay, you're drawing the elbows in towards the ribs and drawing that knee in towards the hands. Breath in, reach and kick. Similar to bird dog, exhale to draw it all in, round. Breath in, reach. Stabilize through your left leg, have that soft little bend, draw it in, move slow. Reach those arms up overhead, kick into the right heel. That's your breath in, exhale, breath out. You have one final one here. Breath in, reach, stabilize through that left leg. Exhale to draw in. Doesn't matter what it looks like for you. Bring those arms all the way back up overhead. Bring that right knee with you. You're still balancing here. Lower those hands down to heart center. You can release the interlace. Open the right knee out to the right side. Wrap it around all the way in and through. Coming into slow hip circles. Draw that knee up as high as you can. Open it out to the side. All through that hip. Rotate it down. Wrap it around. Left leg is firing up here too. Last one. Breath in, draw the knee up. Open it out. Rotate around. Draw it up and through. Lower that foot down. Take a breath in. Sweep the arms up. Ooh, exhale. Forward fold. Lots of heat today. Breath in, hands to shins. Lengthen. Exhale. Plant those hands down. Step back. Plank pose. Pause in that plank for a moment. Activate that core. Option to lower those knees, chaturanga. Hugging those elbows in, breath in, upward dog or baby cobra, you choose. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Right away, come high on those toes. Bend the knees, look to the hands. Big step forward. Inhale, flat back, hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, hold and release. In-breath, circle, sweep those arms all the way up to standing, interlace them. At the top, release thumb and index. We know where we're going here. Feet towards one another, tuck that tailbone under, activate through the core, not a tailbone. Reach those arms up overhead. Big breath in, lengthen. Exhale, left side. Halfway lift. Exhale over. Taking your time, moving with your breath, not mine. In breath to come up halfway, exhale over your breath. Close your eyes, really feel how that right side body is feeling. 2 more, halfway lift. Exhale over. Last one, halfway lift. Exhale over. Okay, draw those arms back up through center. You are here, you're lifting that left knee up. Draw it in, flex through those toes. When you are ready, hinging forward, kicking that left heel back behind you. Warrior 3, your variation. Take a breath in to kick into that left heel. Reach the fingers, exhale. Draw knee in towards hands. Right elbows slide in tight. Breath in, kick. Exhale to draw in. Remember, if you need to tap your left toes behind you as you reach, and it's just the balance as you draw that knee in, that's an option. Doesn't matter what your shape looks like. It really doesn't. You are doing what's feeling good for you. Okay, one more. Breath in. Reach and kick. Exhale to draw in. Yes. Last reach and kick here. And then drawing it all up. Knee comes in. You're still in your balance. Exhale those hands down to heart center. Breath in. Pull the knee up higher. Exhale, open. Inhale, rotate. Oh, all the way around. Inhale to come back up. Okay, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All the way in and back up. One more time. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, open. Wrap it around all the way through. Release that foot down. Sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale. Forward fold. Okay, breath in when you are ready to your flat back. Flow it out here. Plant those hands down. Step it back to your plank pose. Take a pause there. Shoulders forward, high on the toes. Option to lower those knees. Chaturanga. In breath, upward dog, baby cobra. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. Whew, okay, shift it forward to your high plank. Okay, take your feet about shoulder distance apart. Rotate onto the inside of the right foot, outside of the left. You're coming into side plank. Option to lower that left knee down to modify. Okay, lift that right leg. So if you are in extended on that left leg, okay, you're like a star. If your left knee is down, option, take the right arm up overhead. Take a breath in here, shoulder over that left wrist. Exhale, knee to elbow. We know where we're going. In breath, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. In breath, reach. If you need to lower the right foot down on your reach, that's also fine. Exhale in. 2 more. Breath, reach. Moving slow. 1 more. Breath in, reach. Exhale, draw in. Okay. Take the right leg down towards the floor. Take your right hand to support you, come down to your left forearm. You can still be on your left knee or stack those feet. Reach that right arm up and then take it, reach it under the left ribs. Slight rotation here. Option to be down on that left knee. Inhale, reach open, exhale, reach under. 3 more. Lots of shoulder work here. Squeeze your bum, reach under, activating through the core. Last one, breath in, reach. Exhale, under. You are in this side plank. Reach that right arm up. Whether you're on a knee or on that foot, lift that right leg high. Squeeze the core, tuck the tail for 3. For 2, breathe through it. And for 1, lower that foot down. Shift your way back over onto both knees. Come up into your high plank. Option to be on the toes, on the knees. Flow it out here. Come on down, chaturanga. Breath in, upward dog, baby cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Okay, other side here. Shift it forward to your high plank. Take those feet about shoulder distance apart. Rotate onto the outside right foot, inside left. I had to think about that. Or stack those feet here, or right knee down. Left arm sweeps up overhead, lift that top left leg, nice long body breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. I am sweating buckets over here. We're working hard today. Reach and extend, working with the breath. Exhale, knee to elbow. Okay, keep going. Breath in. Exhale. 2 more. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, draw in. Last one, breath in. Exhale, draw in. Shifting your weight into your right forearm. Come on down here, side plank. Option to be on the right knee, option to not. Reach that left arm up. In breath. Exhale, reach under towards right ribs. Inhale, reach. Thinking of squeezing the glutes nice and tight here as you make your rotations. That's going to activate the core a little bit more. Lift your right hip away from the mat. Give yourself 1 more. Breath in. Reach it up. Exhale, reach under. Reach up here. Lift your top leg wherever you are. Breathe here for 3. For 2. And for 1. Shift your way back into center plank. Push back up. You are on your knees or on your toes. Take a big breath in here. Chaturanga. In breath, baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. Right away here, I know we're working very hard. Lift that left leg nice and high, point the toe. Shift that left knee in towards center, towards the chest. Plant your left foot down, high on the right, toes. Sweep those arms up, high lunge. Oh, everybody thought we were going into Shavasana. Not yet. We're getting there. Okay, nice high lunge here. Take a big breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Sweep the arms back, palms face down. 45-degree angle here. Big breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. 2 more. Breath in. Reach those arms, sink deep into those hips and that front knee. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Breath in. And then exhale. Breath in from here. Hang out for a second. Okay, you're going to pivot the right heel down, left foot to come in. You're in a straddle. Okay, hands down towards heart center. Heel, turn the heels inwards, sink into goddess. Maybe your transition was not smooth. Get yourself to goddess. Okay. All of the lovely transition here. Get those arms up towards cactus. Breath in here. Exhale to the left. Sink deep in your legs. Breath in center. Exhale right. Breath in center. Exhale left. Breath in center. Exhale right. Breath in center. Hands towards heart center. Pivot on the left toes. Pivot on the right toes. Hands to your mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right in your plank. Take a breath in on that plank. Lower the knees, chaturanga. We have 1 more. We are almost there. Breath in, upward dog, baby cobra. Take it back to your down dog when you are ready. Lift the right leg nice and high, point the toes. Sweep that knee in towards the chest, create space with the shoulders. Plant that foot down, sweep those arms up, high lunge, right side. Breath in, reach, exhale, shifting it forward, palms face down. Runner's lunge, breath in, Working with the breath, sinking into those hips. Always an option here to keep that left knee down if you need that. Okay, breath up. Exhale, fold. Breath in, sink deep into that right knee. Exhale, forward. Last one. Breath in. Exhale, forward. Breath in. Right here, okay. Take a pause. Take a pause. Which way am I going? Okay. Where are we going here? Back into your goddess, heel toe, those feet into your goddess. Okay, this is your last one. We are almost there. We are almost there. Option, keeping the hands here, or you can take the arms to cactus, you choose. Come up a quarter, and then sink low. Come up a quarter. That's your in-breath. Sink low on your exhale. Push those knees wide, one more. Breath in. Sink low. Let's do one more. Breath in. Exhale, sink low. So good. Pivot on the right foot, turn on the left toes. Take those hands down to your mat. This is your final flow here. Right foot steps back to meet the left. You are in your high plank. Breath in. Lower down chaturanga. In breath, upward dog, baby cobra. Take it back to a child's pose. Take your knees nice and wide. Okay. Breathing here. Resting that forehead down onto the mat. That was lots of work. Sweating over here. You did amazing. Connecting to the breath. Some lovely flows. Take one more inhale in that child's pose. Really create that space through the low back and hips. Okay, shift yourself forward to tabletop. Swinging those legs around. If you want to grab a sip of water before you make your way down, and you need your yoga block or pillow. We do have a little bit of work left for that core, and then you're done. Okay, so take those heels nice and wide to the corners of your mat. Take a nice big breath in, flex through those toes. Exhale those hands down to parallel, and then tuck that tail, roll yourself down. Just a little bit of work left here, team. You are so close. Okay, lowering down nice and slow. Take your pillow or your block, whichever you're going to use. Bend both legs in here. You're going to create a little platform for your pillow, block, towel, for that block, for that prop. Okay, lower your head down for a moment. Notice your pelvis, notice your low back. All right. Whew. Reach those arms all the way up overhead. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders so arms are in hollow body, biceps towards those ears. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, reach for your pillow prop, and then breath in. Lengthen those legs, take your prop overhead. Exhale, pass it back to those shins. Breath in, arms up, prop is on those legs. You can extend them to where it feels good for you or leave them in that tabletop position. Breath in, reach. Exhale, back. Breath in, reach. Exhale, back. Two more. Breath in, reach. Exhale, return. Last one. Breath in, reach. Exhale, return. Take those legs down. Take your prop to the side. Take the feet wide. Lower the knees over to the right. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Breath in back through center. Over to the left. Back in through center. Lift those feet off of the floor. We have one final one here, friends. I know we're getting close. Okay. Take your arms, reach them up towards the ceiling. Take your palms to face in. A little dead bug action here. So opposite to tabletop in that bird dog position. Take a breath in, reach the right arm up overhead, left leg extends out. That's your inhale. Exhale to draw that side in. Left arm, right leg. Press your low back here. Option to take head, neck, and shoulders off of the floor to make it a little bit more challenging. Breath in, lengthen, reach. Exhale to draw in. 4 more. Breath in, reach. Exhale in. Breath in, reach. Exhale in. Last 2, one each side. Breath in, reach. Exhale in. Last one. Breath in, reach. Pressing that low back. Exhale in. Draw those knees into the chest. Wrap those hands to the shins. Give yourself a nice little rock from side to side. Close your eyes. Okay. Now we are almost done. Take those hands to the outside edges of those feet. Take the knees nice and wide, coming into your happy baby here. If it feels better to just take those hands to the shins, knees wide, that is fine as well. Pending on hips and hamstrings and low back. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath if it was lost. Take one more breath how you are. And then slowly release those feet down to your mat. Oh, and extend one leg out, followed by the next, coming into your Shavasana. Option here, if you had a pillow for your prop, you can use that beneath the low back, beneath the shoulders, beneath the head. Taking those palms and turning them to face up, taking the legs out wide. Use the space you have. If you can be bigger here, you can take up more space. That strong, solid structure beneath you, your mat, your floor, will support that pose. Breathe here, release. Maybe picturing yourself on almost a hammock so that that full support, that body can sink into the floor. Feeling that heaviness, coming back to stillness, coming back to your breath. Don't change it, just be aware of it. Taking a few more minutes into that stillness, connecting to the physical body. Big inhale, big exhale, your breath. What do you need today? Taking 2 more cycles just as you are. Enjoying that sense of letting go. When you are ready here, option to stay as you are for the remainder of this morning. You can also slide those ankles back to touch in the center of the mat. Take a breath in, reach the arms up overhead, big long body stretch here, lengthen. Choose a side to roll over onto, coming into a nice little fetal position here, using that bottom arm to rest the head. Taking a pause here, reflecting on your intention. Or maybe just setting a new one right here for your day, for your week. And when you're ready from here, pressing through that front palm, making your way up to a comfortable seated position here. Crossing those legs. Maybe you're still in your Shavasana, and that is totally okay. We'll take one last breath in together this morning. Reach those arms all the way up overhead. Palms touch when you were there. Exhale those hands down to heart center. Namaste, everybody. Amazing, amazing job. Some serious work this morning. Some little core additional pieces in there for you all. I was very sweaty for that. Amazing, amazing job. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful Monday. We are week 6. See some of your faces tomorrow for lower body. Happy Monday, everybody. Bye.